My name is Sue Diehl. I am employed by Clearfield Revitalization Corporation, and my title is Main Street Manager. So through my job, I've gotten to learn lots of amazing things about Clearfield. I'm also born and raised here, so I guess before my job, I even knew these kind of things. But some things that I think are really interesting, but people might not know about the downtown area. When our first European American settler, Mr. Daniel Ogden, came to Clearfield, he traveled right down this west branch of the Susquehanna River, right where we are today. And he found not an empty place, but a lot of clear fields. I think that kind of lended to naming our wonderful town. And he decided that this was a good place to set up establishing a community. Another very important person that had a hand in the land development of Clearfield was Mr. Abraham Whitmer, which we are standing in Lower Whitmer Park. Mr. Whitmer and his family, not only did they come from Lancaster County, he was a large landowner in this area. He donated the parkland along the river, and also the land where our courthouse currently sits. So as they began to develop the community, of course, people came to Clearfield following the resources that were so abundant: our timber, coal, the clay for brick making, and that brought a lot of more people, a lot more notoriety to the Clearfield area, and it really set us up to be an economic and political hub. We were named the county seat in the early 1800s, and our courthouse was built again by land donated from Mr. Whitmer. I believe in 1814 was the construction of the first courthouse. A lot of other great things that have been constructed downtown. We have just a collection of beautiful Victorian homes, some also in the Greek revival style. The very first home constructed in Clearfield is right down Front Street here. It's the corner of Front and Cherry, and that was the Kreutzer house. It still stands today. It is beautiful. The current owners, not from Clearfield originally, but found that home for sale and fell in love with Clearfield, as so many people do. The house is the pale yellow that it was when it was constructed back in the 1800s. And we, like I said, we have so many beautiful Victorian homes. A lot of them line Front Street right to our right here. They're distinctive in their long, tall windows, large front porches, really ornate cornices, and lattice work on the buildings. Downtown is just, we're very fortunate that we have so many beautiful Victorian homes, and really the architecture of our downtown is really beautiful. When people talk to me that are from out of the area, a very consistent theme is how beautiful our town is. From the architecture, we have a very clean downtown, we have a very walkable downtown, and I hear all the time how friendly the people are that they meet. I just met a woman from Texas last week who travels to this area. The company that she works for is in downtown Clearfield. She said she loves to come to Clearfield because as soon as she rounds the corner on 2nd Street, coming down along the river, she sees the Market Street Bridge, the beautiful trees, and she just feels like this is such a nice area. So we're fortunate in that, and that's something that brings visitors and keeps them coming back as well. One of the other things that we'll notice about the Victorian homes in downtown was that as these homes were being built, it showed a level of status for Clearfield. We had senators, governors, a lot of other politicians and lawyers that came to Clearfield and really helped grow this area and make it what it was then and what it still is now. Right down the street here at, I believe, 12 Front Street was the first home with indoor plumbing. So we just have some really cool historic facts about these beautiful homes that still stand today. Another great thing about Clearfield is in 1966, we were awarded the All America City Award. And that was very special for Clearfield. As I'm learning about it and reading about it, we were the smallest community to receive that award. Our population was under 10,000. We weren't a large city. I believe that year Detroit was also awarded an All American City Award. And the award was given for communities who embodied civic engagement, um, cooperative relationships between the citizens and the governing municipality at the time, communities who worked to overcome obstacles collectively as a group. That was really special for Clearfield to be recognized for such a small community, that people all around saw how our community worked together. They came together as citizens. It wasn't just a place that you lived. People were very proud of this area, and they worked together to continue making Clearfield the great town that it was. I think that that's something that our community members still hold on to, that pride. And I think that when you look around and you see how many civic organizations, clubs, nonprofits we have, Clearfield is full of people who love their town and they want to get involved, and they want it to still be that all America city that it was back in the 60s. So as Main Street manager, first and foremost, the Clearfield Revitalization Organization, we are here to aid our downtown business owners, to help bring people to visiting downtown Clearfield so that that promotes the businesses that we have. We just updated our director. We have over 100 businesses just in the Main Street area. And it's kind of it's a small footprint, but we got a lot of great businesses and professional services right here in Clearfield. So CRC, that's short for Clearfield Revitalization, some of the most important things that we do are create events that bring people to Clearfield that support our downtown merchants. We have the annual Riverfront Festival, the Fall Festival. We do a fantastic Christmas kickoff, all with the goal in mind that people are coming to Clearfield, they like what they see, and they want to keep coming back. Our events are designed to bring people into the downtown businesses. We also help in other ways to aid those businesses if they are interested in doing business improvement. For the last 20 years, we have facilitated a facade development grant that enables business owners, property owners within the Main Street area to make improvements to their buildings. That program is a 50-50 match. Most notably, we just helped Spanky's Courthouse Cafe. The facade project that they did on 3rd Street won, it's called a Townie Award, but that's a national, a recognized Main Street award. They saw the economic impact that had on our community, and those are the kind of the idea behind the grant is to help the businesses do something that they wouldn't necessarily do on their own. So something that I'm most proud of seeing in my time as Main Street manager has been the process of the restoration of the old jail in downtown Clearfield. That project was started by Mr. Keith Billett. He did an absolutely fantastic job getting that renovation off the ground. When he turned the sale of the building over to Doctors Jeremy and Jeffrey Rice, they have picked up right where he left off. And what that economic development project, what that restoration project will bring to downtown Clearfield is just fantastic. We cannot wait to welcome people from all over the state to Clearfield to see that project and then explore the rest of our town. There's so much to offer here. For me, living in Clearfield means this is where I grew up. This is where my heart is. This is where my roots are. I'm very proud to be from Clearfield. So my role as Main Street manager allows me to really give back to the community to help it grow and get as many people involved as I can. I'm I'm a good talker. I'm a good connector. So I love to drag my friends into all the projects that we have going on in downtown Clearfield. And it gives me that sense of pride that this is where I chose to live and raise my children. And I hope that they see the same. And I hope that in future generations, we just continue to grow and keep that still small town charm, but the beautiful area that we have.